One of the key attributes of a true entrepreneur in my mind is someone that's always on the lookout around them and saying, how can I take a resource in my business and move it from a lower level of productive use to a higher level? Like, how can I drive more efficiency into the business? How can I create more value to give to our clients? How can I train my employees so they have more skills to bring to the table? How can I take the resources I have and squeeze as much value out of them as I can? That's the mindset of an entrepreneur. The problem with a lot of business owners is they aren't applying that kind of thinking that they're applying to their business. They're not applying it to themselves and their own time and energy. You have to start thinking about your own time as one of those resources that you're trying to squeeze the most value out of. It's limited, but your time is extraordinarily important because the way you spend your time is actually what affects whether the business grows or not and how quickly it grows. Easy framework to start thinking about this is to look at your total business income that you make. Let's say it's your net profit and what you pay yourself through the business. Let's say that's $100,000. A typical work year is 2,000 hours. So if you do the math, your time as an owner is worth $50 an hour. What you need to start looking at is saying, what are the things that I'm doing in the business that I could pay someone less than $50 an hour to do? Because those are the things that are driving your hourly rate. They're actually pulling it down. If you think about averages, it's actually pulling it down to 50. You have other things you're doing that are maybe worth $100 an hour, $200 an hour. That's driving your hourly rate up. But what things are dragging it down? What things could you pay someone else to do? Business owners get stuck a lot of times, and I've been stuck in it. There are still things I need to get off my plate that are administrative tasks that other people on your team can do. Paying invoices, scheduling your calendar, things like that. These are things other people can do. You don't need to be doing. It's not the highest value that you can bring to the company and to your team. So start to get those things off your plate. Just by doing that, your hourly rate is going to start to go up automatically. And then you start reapplying that time that you've saved into the things that are actually going to grow the business. So maybe you need to spend more time on marketing or sales or mentoring your team or growing yourself as a person. Or building strategic relationships. So I hope that framework is helpful. I hope it starts you down a path of thinking, what things do I need to delegate and hire other people to do? Where should I really be putting my time? How can I drive my own hourly rate up as a business owner? And how can I start to apply that entrepreneurial type thinking to my own time and energy?